Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to talk about feeling stuck, as it's been a new year and I have been traveling and everything. I feel like there has been a lot going on and sometimes I do feel stuck. So and I realized it's probably not me just going through this. There are more of you guys and just, I don't know, so many others who are feeling like this. So I thought I could make a video about this, just talk about it. So one of the first things I would say is to not compare yourself. I don't know if it is human nature or just us. We tend to compare ourselves a lot, like way more than we should. And especially on social media nowadays, it's just so hard to not to compare yourself, because what happens, like, we look at pictures of other people having fun, going to parties, drinking, I don't know, like it always looks like they are always having fun. So one thing to remember though, that what you see on social media especially, it's just someone's highlights. So it is nothing that they do every day. I mean, I guess unless you're a Kardashian or something, but let's put that aside because that's probably like 1% of the population. But most people, they work, they go to stuff. So when you think about it, when you look at someone's pictures, you're like, oh my god, they're always traveling, they're always in Bali or Maldives or I don't know, somewhere else. But realistically, they're not. They're probably posting pictures from that place. Still, they had so many, I guess, extra pictures, but they're probably working their ass off right now. Another thing that has been helping me a lot, this is literally me doing it as we go, especially this past month, is to think one thing at a time and do it one at a time. Because so what happens, like, I feel like, especially when there's a big change coming in our life, graduation, I don't know, college, moving, going to different places. I mean, there's so much happens, relationships, moving in, and there's so much, goes. So these kind of things tend to make us very feel like kind of, I don't know, vulnerable, stuck, or just kind of feel lost, which is so normal because everyone goes through this. But what we have to remember is that, like, we don't have to do everything at once. Just think one at a time and do it like that. Because when you think like that, you get overwhelmed and you're kind of like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, what do I do? And that's just literally what I have been feeling lately. But I realized, like, I can't think like I can do everything at once. It's just impossible. No one can do that. So I just have to think little by little. Even if you're just doing something so small, that is good for the next thing that you are going to be doing. So something that has helped me, and it's still helping me every single day whenever I get stressed or anything, is working out. It might not be for everyone, that I understand that, but I would say almost, like, I don't know, 90% of people that I have talked to and like realized when we were talking about certain things is that, like, maybe gym is not your thing, maybe lifting is not your thing, but maybe swimming is your thing, or running, or cycling. There's so many things that you can do. So try to find something that is stress relieving for you. When I was in high school, actually, I don't think I have ever said this, I was going through a lot and it was very difficult times for me. Only thing that I found that was stress relieving or kind of like relaxing for me was swimming. Every time I would swim and just dive into that pool, kind of felt like I was free. Like, I did not feel any of the things that was happening. It's just kind of like completely myself. So there's this account on Instagram, it's called We Are Not Really Strangers. It's a pretty popular account. They, I think, even have a board game. It's all about like discovering yourself, valuing yourself, thinking about yourself. So it's very, very like helpful for you. So I do follow that account, and also they have their text messaging option, so you can literally text them. It's not like a therapy session, but it's like something that they would send you and you're kind of like, whoa, that's really helpful. So I remember the other day I was kind of like very overwhelmed about certain things. I did like text them. Then I got this really beautiful message about, how to just, take a moment, think about yourself, close your eyes, and just think about what's the next thing in your career, what is the next thing in your romantic relationship. It's just like one at a time, and that just made me kind of like, yeah, okay, like I can do that. Yeah, I mean, this is something that's been helping me. I am trying actually myself to just like really unfollow a lot of accounts that doesn't make me feel good about myself or anything. It's not to just say like they are bad or anything, just more to the fact that like I feel like I am moving on from these certain things about like perfect, everything is just great, looks amazing. I just don't want that anymore. It just doesn't make me happy, and I don't think it's gonna make my followers happy all the time, because I don't want my followers or anyone that is following me or seeing my content going through the same thing that I have been going through, because it's not easy. Not to say like I'm strong enough for that, but I'm just saying like I want you guys to be real with yourself and with everyone around you on social media.